Hello, hello. Alright, let's get back to today's price section, which was really so bad. Alright, okay, so we have here uh 9:30 market open. It ran straight down without any retracement. So I was like expecting some kind of raid here and then bullish run. So initially my bias here was bullish. I was looking for any confirmation that it was going bullish, which was this low not getting tagged, and also SMT here. Okay, this was the initial SMT that me going long here. So this is gonna be a long story. So I was looking at this SMT here, and I was long in this because this have a cleaner price action. You can see the fair gap here being used here, and I was long here. I was really riding this long up until this point here. Because this is a slow grind up, I was expecting it to be a like buyer inducing. Like so many people are gonna long here, long here, long here because the price action here. Oh, this didn't clear this low, so everybody's gonna long this right. So using that logic behind it, I was sure that this setup here was a good. I was in this long setup to be honest. I was the guy that long this price action here. So afterward, I was like, this like looks like a short inducing, okay? A long inducing. Like people want to like trap the long buyer here. Let me write it down. Because I was the guy that got trapped. So initially I thought of this run here as a bearish because here it reached up into the 5 minute already. It out. Alright, this is the price action. You can't really focus if you, yeah. This reached up into the 5 minute imbalance. 5 minute failure gap, and it did not break through the low here, so no sell was formed. So my idea was still okay, it's still bullish. After it run up, I was looking at this area here as a breakaway gap. Breakaway gap because it was breaking away from the consolidation here. Like you can see that from 950 and 10, it was a consolidation. So this, I was expecting it to be a breakaway gap. So my initial first position was like this, but still I end up getting stopped out, which was pretty obvious. So my buy straight up just changed into a short. You can see here I started short here after it break this low here. I'm not sure why I take this low as a change state of delivery instead of this market structure shift here. So no, also it's not a very solid short. It was a low probability short because of it not breaking this low here. And then I got stopped off here. I was like, alright, let me reduce my risk and I trade ES here. This is my position here. I shorted this. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I short this because I was looking at how clean the ES is compared to Nasdaq, which the gap here was acting very good on ES. You can see here, it was acting very good. The candle body stopped at the high and just rate up here. Nothing nothing was showing was a bullish run yet, so I short my position here, but still I got stopped up. I short here after it reached into the fair value gap. and I still got stopped out. So I was like, wait, this could be a long run right now because of how SMT here, and there's no SMT here. So I write this long here. This idea was a 2-minute value gap here. 2-minute value gap. Very nice. Tap into it. And my stop was below there. And my target was actually this previous day high. Not previous day, previous week. Previous week Friday high. So around this area here, I looked at this gap here. You can see the price forming, and I wanted this gap to become a inversion value gap. So price reach up, reach down, and just break up and just use it as support to go higher. But nope, price and then up displays after it. So I was like, okay, this might be a bearish idea. So I took out my position here with a really small profit, and I just take it back here. I stop my position here. Very small profit here. Okay, it was no. So I turned back to Nasdaq after I stopped out, and I was looking at this gap here. I was like, oh shit, this two gap here looking kinda sus. Alright, so I was expecting, this price run here all jagged. So I was expecting it will run above this. My initial was like this, right? With the volume balance, and expecting also it will reach up into the Monday first presented favorable gap, but it did not do that yet, and I ended up uh chase. You can say I'm chasing the price, but actually I'm not, because my premise was this fairly gap here being used here. So my stop was actually quite large. I'm gonna be honest, quite large. So I'm entering on premise of this fairly gap here. So my stop was somewhere between here, I guess. And my bearish idea was this gap being filled on a daily. You can see that on the daily chart, this this price action here was originally empty. Hold on, if I can pull up my, yep, this area here was actually empty. No trader price and just clean without any wicks. So I was expecting like, it might be a maniac for price to reach lower to fill up the numbers, fill the numbers. So at the end, I'm alright, a bearish idea. But initially I was bullish here because who the heck see this as an who the heck see this and expecting to be bullish. 5 minute was a perfect placement here. You can see that price just reject the 5 minute low, and this idea was from the balanced price range here. Okay, fine. It's not a fair anymore. It's a balanced price range. So this balanced price range was really reactive, and then took out this high too. Alright, it's for sure the CB here. So that was my short idea. I could have enter better here, but I already took two losing trade, so I'm not trying to risk my stop that large. If it stop me out, I'm cooked, I'm burned, I'm dissipating. Alright, so it was a nice short run, and I ride it to the new week opening gap low here. Very nice. And yep, that's my short idea.